It's a good thing that Arizona has an open carry law because the Ohio State Buckeyes shot themselves in the foot and Clemson took advantage. They forced the Buckeyes into 3 turnovers. What a performance tonight. This wasn't just a victory, this was a beatdown. Well, it is game day in the desert, Brandon. The Coyotes are howling, the fans are screaming. You'd think this game was about to kick off in 2 minutes. Instead, we still have another 45 minutes, 33 seconds to be exact. Instead of counting sheep tonight, whenever Dabo Sweeney lays his head on the pillow, he's going to be counting potential touchdowns. That is focused. And coming up at 5:30, we're going to examine just how the Clemson Tigers have managed to stay so focused this year. New year, same old Tigers. Cue the confetti because Clemson's going back to the national championship. And we really had a good feeling by the end of the third quarter that Ohio State was no match for Clemson. Not many people saw this coming except for the Tigers. After the game, I caught up with a handful of players. The hype is very real in this one. We know Ohio State has some serious history going for their 9th national championship, their second in 3 years. They won it just 2 years ago. Of course, Clemson going for their second all-time national championship, although they haven't won one in over 30 years. So looking to change history. Clemson players say this is the most important game they have ever played, even more so than last year's national championship, although they said the same thing earlier this year before they played South Carolina State. Welcome to University of Phoenix Stadium, home of the Arizona Cardinals, and tomorrow night's Fiesta Bowl. Clemson and Ohio State playing for a spot in the national championship. Good evening, I'm Evan West, live in Glendale. Now, no disrespect to Washington and Alabama, but all of the eyes of college football fans at least will be on this game and this matchup between two programs who are so alike because of their competitiveness. Deshaun obviously has a ton of pieces across the board. Tight end Jordan Leggett, wide receivers Mike Williams, Deion Kane, Artavis Scott, but I think the X factor in this one, Clemson junior running back Wayne Gallman, or the Wayne train as a lot of people call him. He's really been the X factor the last 3 seasons for the Tigers. They're 14-1 whenever he goes over 100 yards per game. Clemson hoping this weather is just a forecast of what they're going to see on the field inside of University Phoenix Stadium come tomorrow night. It has been a very sunny season, but breaking news, Carolyn, it is actually raining in the desert right now. I did not expect this. Brandon, I'll send it back to you, but I do hear that the University of Phoenix football team is pretty good themselves.